Folks, good morning. So here I am parked at Orange County Airport. We had, I don't know, about 6 to 8 inches or so, and we're buried in here. So I figured when it snows like this, I like to shovel out about a foot away from my hangar so the plow trucks can come through. I don't have a brick of snow overnight when it gets really cold, and I can't shovel it because it's just hard as a rock. So I typically shovel about a foot away from the hangar. The plow trucks come through and it takes that along with it, and I have a nice clean pad. I don't have to worry about chipping away at the ice that forms when it gets really cold. Right now it's 16 degrees in Orange County, New York, so I figured no flying. As you guys know, my airplane is at Mount Pocono Municipal Airport in Pennsylvania. Moyer Aviation is doing the annual inspection, and that should be done hopefully in a week or so. So I figured while I'm here, take some video of the airport, of the hangar that I'm in, and that's about it. I'm going to shovel, and I'll let you guys tag along if you like. But here's what I'm looking at. Turn this camera around here, and yeah, stop sign. But that's the snow. There's a lot of piles of ice from the last time I was here, and my hangar is just over there. So I had this lovely Subaru Ascent that will have no problem going over the snow pile you see here with the plow trucks left behind. So I'm going to hop over there, open up the hangar, and I'll be right back with you guys. Yeah, no checklist. I know, I always say that when time for the checklist. I'll get back with you guys, but right now there's no checklist. But I am going to be back with you guys when I get over there and open up my hangar, and see you guys in a bit. Hey, stay warm. I'm going to be freezing my butt off while I'm shoveling myself out here. Okay, so you guys can see here, snow is pretty deep. But hey, that's winter here in Orange County, New York. We got lucky so far this year. And then pretty deep tracks here from my car I drove over here. And so what I do is I'm going to dig out about a foot out, or maybe a foot and a half out, so the plow truck can come through and push it all the way down, and of course to the other end. So we open this hangar up, and I'll be you guys in a minute. Okay guys, let's get shoveling. Let's take a quick peek here, what we have going on. So unfortunately no airplane. Like I said before, it is at Moyer Aviation in Mount Pocono Airport. MPO is identifier. Here's my hangar. I'm sure you guys seen it before. There he is, driving on by. So, you know, regular T hangar. I have a Casset back here, race plane, and I also have a RV6 that was wrecked on the airfield actually here. And they're both my buddy's planes that I'm actually trying to sell for him. I think they're both on Trade Plane. So the Casset's really cool. It's a fast plane. I'm not looking to go any faster or mess around with stuff like that, unfortunately. But yeah, there it is. It's on Trade a Plane, and so is the RV6. The engine only has a couple hundred hours on it. My buddy built both these planes. Very, 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 very talented guy. So any questions on that, you can go on Trade a Plane and find them, or you can message me for pricing and any other information you might need. And this is my baby, my Corvette Grand Sport. Love it. Worked very, very hard to get this car. I've been wanting a Corvette, Jesus, since I've been driving, which is about 20 years ago or so. Worked hard and got this, and worked very hard and got my own airplane. And my buddy's motorcycle, Harley Davidson. So I have some guys who put some stuff in here. I don't mind it. But here's my hangar, simple. And of course, this is what I just shoveled out right here. So, you know, I don't have to have a big, you know, ice pile when I want to come in and clean out the front of the hangar, because the plows don't get that close to the hangars. Obviously, they don't want to hit the side of the hangars with the plow truck, so they leave about a foot away from the door. Like I said before, that will turn into an ice block, and over time, and it's very hard to get up at that point, so I shovel it out like I just did. You guys watched it. It took me about 10 seconds, but in reality, without speeding it up, it took a little bit longer than that. But since this hangar is facing north, that's north facing, the sun will melt the snow on the roof of the hangar, and it drips down and sometimes freezes. So it can be a challenge sometimes getting the airplane out when it's all icy. So you have to call the tug, and they tug it out for you. And across the way there, that building D, is Take Flight Aviation. Very big operation over there with flight schools and stuff of that nature. And they also do local schools they are also involved in, to get younger people involved in aviation flight. And that's why I decided to do this YouTube channel about a year, I guess, going on to a year. I was actually putting videos in. And the reason why I did that is because the students would come from the flight school, because my hangar is literally, I don't know, 25 yards away from the flight school, and I had the hangar open, and they will come down and talk about airplanes and look at the Mooney. And then at the time I had my Grumman Yankee AA1 here, and a lot of them would get discouraged to move on with their aviation career, or even just getting their private for fun. And that's what I do it for fun. And they get discouraged, and they're almost there to get their private, and they're almost there even to get their student sign off, and they end up bailing out for whatever reason, whether they get scared of some bumps and some stuff in the air, whether training could be tough with stalls. You know all about that in the air with the instructors, and the written test can get a little challenging, but it's not. If you study for it, it's not that hard. If you study, you got to study for things, but it can be challenging and overwhelming. But that's why I decided to get this channel going, to show people that you don't really have to have all the bells and whistles in your airplane. You don't have to spend, you know, hundreds of thousands of dollars. You don't have to spend a lot of money even to get an airplane, and it's not that bad. My buddy has a boat, and he spends more than what I spend a year on the hangar here in Orange County, and on my annual and my fuel. So he pays more than that a year. And I can get places pretty good with my airplane, and he can only basically fish and have the boat out, you know, 6 months, 7 months out of the year max. And things obviously get frozen, as you can see out here, 16 degrees. So all in all, short video today, nothing fancy, nothing special. You know, I'm not a fancy person anyway. But here we are, it's cold. So here's the snow, and I'm going to take a ride actually to Mount Pocono Airport right now. I'm going to meet Kurt. I'm going to get the windscreen shield off the airplane. I guess the dashboard, in other words. There's a little cut in the dashboard that's coming apart. I want to get fixed, so I'm going to pull that off. I'm going to bring it back down to Orange County and have a guy fix it up for me. So, alright guys, here you have it. Hangar time, some snow shovel time. I know nothing exciting, but looking at snow. But any questions you have, you guys can obviously email me, pilotfun101@gmail.com, like always. And find me on Facebook. And what I'll do is I'll go up to Mount Pocono. Obviously, I have to drive up, no airplane to use. And I'll take some pictures and some video up there, Mount Pocono Airport. Lovely airport, nice runways. So see you guys in a bit. Again, see you in Mount Pocono. Alright guys, so we're at Moyer Aviation. Let's go check out some of the planes they have in here. These guys are awesome, have a lot of planes, do a lot of annuals. Let's see if I can find my plane. Hopefully it's in the hangar, nice and warm, not outside. It's freezing cold. How's it going? Good. So you have tons of planes in here. Oh, there she is. November 6887 November. At least she's nice and warm. Right guys, I'll see you in a bit. So again, here she is. November 6887 November. Nice and warm. And also take a look at this hangar. These guys have a lot of planes in here. They're pretty much open 7 days a week. They do all of the above, and they do avionics as well. So everybody's looking for their 2020 mandate transponder situation going on in the ADS-B in and out. Check out Moyer Aviation. See what they have to offer here in the Poconos. But I'm gonna go talk to Kurt and see what's going on. Give him some stuff, the light I told you guys about, and take that dash apart. There she is, nice and warm. Alright guys, see you in a bit. Also, actually, I'm going to show you guys the pilot's lounge here. Actually, it's actually nice. You can see these doors here. So here's the pilot's lounge. It's nice TV. And here is Mount Pocono Airport in a nutshell here for you. I'll scan down. No snow here, but there it is. Nice runways. So here's a pilot's lounge. You can come from the outside. And the wind is picking up out there, and there's a twin. And it's cold. Fuel, they have fuel. And I'll check out, there's computers over here. Coffee, computers. You can do your flight plans. You can print stuff out with the printer. And so everything is here in the bathroom, and they have a shower. And there you have it. Right, I'm gonna go talk to Kurt, give him some information, get that piece of the dash, the windscreen, whatever you want to call it, so I can get that fixed over at the fabric shop. And I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay folks, just left Kurt and everything is settled in, and this is what I was talking about with the dash. See that nice gouge in there? So I'm gonna get all that fixed to one of the guys I know who does interior work. Go take care of that. So heading back to New York. And of course it is snowing again. It is cold out. The wind's picking up. We're in now Pocono Airport. Alright guys, thanks for, I guess, following me around here today. I said nothing fancy and special for me today. No flying, obviously. I wouldn't be flying anyway because it's snowing and it's windy and there's low ceilings. Anyway, got this. Getting this taken care of, and hopefully we'll be picking up the Mooney in about a couple weeks. Alright guys, thanks again. Any questions or comments, please put them in your messages, your message below. And if you like what I'm doing, please subscribe to my channel. If you also would like to get automatic notifications, you can hit the bell and you'll automatically get notified every time I upload a photo, a video. And I'm on Facebook, Pilot Fun 101 on Facebook as well. And you can email me if you would like at pilotfun101@gmail.com. Alright guys, until next time, fly safe, be safe. Look at all this snow.